Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. One beat to the ring, what is you gonna do? You sure gonna sing with it? Drew on you and your friend and play a little too.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wilson gonna throw right away. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Russ has pulled in by Tracy. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll pull up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he will score! Jaden Blue, touchdown Commander. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. And the Giants first down.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And a yard. Now is Tracy looking to run. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The shotgun, Wilson looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2nd and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. For Russell Wilson, career touchdown pass, 351, but number 1 as a New York Giant. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Cup 19! Buffalo 18! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Let's go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
50. 7 Pirates.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the tackle. A gain of 3.
from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on. Hit.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
First and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19 tight. Dragon 60 Bobcat. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. 2nd and a yard. Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. Now a screen set up for Tracy. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing is Wilson. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got his big tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 19.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's hard. Whoa. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Track him 60. Go street. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready, go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. They find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Ready. Panther 6.
That one not disguised too well. They'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 18 Randall. 18 Randall. 77.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Check.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
2 yards. 1st down, Giants.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
In motion, it's Robinson. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Now Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The outside, into the hands of McClure. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Panther 11.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete to Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles.
They'll run here. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. And that quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Giants 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
To throw again is Wilson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, Wilson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0. As they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.